Hey everyone, it's Nicole. So this is an honest review from just an average mom wanting to help others to save money, products that have dishonest reviews online. So I'm all about clean products, and so I've been seeing a lot about Glossier, and I figured I'd order a couple of foundations and things, and some under eye concealer, because I've tried some other clean products and I'm not the hugest fan of some of them, and just hoping that one day I'm gonna find something that I love. And so I figure, why not share with you my experience with trying this product for the first time. So I got it in the mail, come in this box, has Glossier printed on the inside. Also came with, I guess, one of their like winter stickers, which is cute. I know everybody's about stickers, adults and kids alike. Came in this little bag here, this little bubble pack, and I'll let you know, show you what I got to try out. So I got Future Dew. I guess this is an oil serum hybrid. Prior to putting your foundation on, it says apply 2 pumps all over the face as the last step in your skin regimen. Add more to the high points of the face for extra glow. And then I got the Perfecting Skin Tint, and that's kind of like the foundation, but I guess it says skin tint, so it's not too covering, would be my guess. And then I got the stretch concealer, and so I'll be using those for a couple red areas or aging areas or dark areas like under my eyes that really nothing is going to cover, and I've accepted that. Sorry if you hear any dogs barking or kids in the background. I've tried to get them all quiet for this video, but there's just not a guarantee on that. I've already prepped my skin, cleaned it, moisturized it, did all the things that I typically do. Just gonna get my hair out of the way, because if you're a blonde, how much foundation looks so great in your hair. You have like this ring of foundation around your face. Not very attractive, but I guess if you wear your hair down, not a big deal. So the first step, like I said, is gonna be the Future Dew, and look how cute this bottle is. It's very shiny, I like anything shiny. So it says 2 pumps, gonna apply 2 pumps on the back of my hand, see how that goes. Oh, it's very silky-ish. It has like a little bit of a nude color to it. Doesn't smell like much. You can see it on my hand there, it's real shiny. So I'm just gonna dab it on my face. I don't know, I think 2 pumps might be too much. For me at least. So, I mean, everybody's different, everybody's skin's different. My skin is super dry all the time. As I age, it just gets drier, unfortunately. Not very excited about that, but it's all part of life. I did my eye makeup already because I didn't plan on doing any eye makeup in this tutorial. I just wanted to focus on foundation and cover up. So that's super hydrating, I can feel that. It feels really nice. I feel like it needs to just be rubbed in real good, because I don't want to feel this on me. I want it to feel natural on my skin, and I need my skin to absorb some of it. I'm gonna take some of this and just rub it into my hands, because 1 pump was enough for me. Doesn't say to avoid the under eye area, so. And I did do my eyebrows already. I mean, to the best that my eyebrows are gonna get. I have a love and hate situation with my eyebrows. Lips, just have some lip gloss on. I guess if you do 2 pumps, then you could probably add some to your neck. It's just kind of shiny. So it just depends on, if you're gonna use some of the perfecting skin tint on there. So it's very moisturizing. You can see it, you know, kind of glowy-ish. So done with the Future Dew. We're gonna move on to the Perfecting Skin Tint. It says, shake, then smooth over moisturized skin with fingertips. Blend upward and outward for sheer coverage and instant dewiness. Let's try a little bit to the back of my hand. And now you have to order this online, so it's really hard to decide on what color to choose. I tried my best by, you know, comparing different skin tones to mine on there and what was recommended. All right, so put some to the back of my hand, see how that goes. So it's very moisturizing. It's kind of oily, but that's kind of consistent with these type of, you know, clean products. They've been, and oil I need, my skin's dry. So, all right, so I'm just gonna put some on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my nose, and at my chin. Looks great already. So I'm gonna use my fingers because that's what I've heard recommendations of, to use your fingers. So, oh, it's very silky feeling. Obviously you can see it's not providing a ton of coverage, but that's not the goal here. The goal here is to have healthy, glowy skin, and it's really hard to cover up everything naturally. So if you want natural, you really can't use anything that's gonna just, you know, provide a layer over your skin. You know, you want your skin to breathe if you're trying to be, you know, more clean and natural. So I know I get red as I rub anyways, but it got rid of a lot of redness already. This seems to be the best color for me. I probably could have gone maybe a little bit darker just to provide me a little bit extra color. It's not providing a ton of coverage, but that wasn't, obviously it's skin tinting, so I'd have to go with a different product. But my skin just looks healthy and it feels really great. I mean, obviously we'll see how it goes throughout the day. I want to just, you know, fade it a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with it. Most days, you know, unless I'm going out or I'm going to a party or something, I don't really want to have a whole bunch of foundation on every single day. It's not irritating my face, just so you're aware. I put like a little bit more on just because I want a little bit more coverage. It's also winter right now, so, you know, I want to make sure that my skin has some protection too, because it's gonna dry out. So now I'm gonna open up the Stretch Concealer. As you can see, it looks greasy, kind of, I guess you can say. There it is on my finger, on the back of my hand. I can see it's about similar to the Skin Perfecting tint. Obviously just more hydrating and, you know, has more color to it. And so just to put some underneath my eyes, I don't want to disturb my makeup on my eyes, but I want to get rid of some of these dark circles. You could see the difference already compared to the two eyes. And so I just want a little bit more coverage here because I need it. It is a light color, so I don't want to use it in too many places, but I do want to, you know, fill in maybe some of those wrinkles a little bit, you know, some of the red areas where I get a little bit of breakout. You know, this is the areas that I have some difficulty with, around my nose area here, underneath my nose. And I'll see how this wears throughout the day. And, you know, I suspect, you know, for it to dry out some and, you know, maybe, you know, it could crack some like some of the other foundations and things that I use. But you could see, look at, you know, comparing my two eyes. You know, this one's pretty dark and hollowed, and this one is nice and glowy and filled in and not so dark. My dark circles are never going to be 100% covered. I'm super fair, and they're always going to be dark. But this feels like super light and just nice and moisturizing, which my, you know, skin needs some of that protection right now with winter. If you're too shiny, obviously, if you're going to want to use some sort of setting powder. I think they might have had some setting powders on their website, I didn't get them because I like the Ilia setting powder. You know, it's 100% non-comedogenic. And I really like their products, so it's not something I need it right now. I have a couple red spots over here. I usually break out below my cheek area here. I don't know if it's the mask right now that I have to wear or what. And they did not have a bronzer. I was really surprised about that. Like, what? Wonder why they, and so I'm just like hoping maybe they'll come up with a bronzer. If this is a product that I like, which so far I love compared to other ones. It's not like super greasy. It's very hydrating and moisturizing. And the oils that are in it, they just, I don't know, sometimes when you put something greasy on your face, you just want to swipe it back off. It just feels miserable, and it's just not something, it makes you kind of feel like itchy, I guess you can, if that makes any sense. Some people say some of these clean products, the smells are a problem for them. For me, I like the smell of it. It's very refreshing, but I want some of that shininess to go away. I want to look a little bit more seamless. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of powder because, like I said, my skin's dry. This is talc free, so it's not gonna dry me out like some other talc ones will in this clean product. Just wanna, you know, get it all to kind of stay in place. And then I do have Ilia's bronzer because, you know, it's the only non-comedogenic one, that 100% one that I could find. So I've been trying to use this just to use some cleaner products, you know, hopefully, you know, help with some of my pores that are too large and the blackheads and the whiteheads. So I've been using this, you know, just to give me a little bit of color. I usually staple it in a bit. If not, everything just flakes right back off on me. And I don't want to use a ton of this because it's not as, it's a little bit too warm, more than I would like. I'd like it to be a little bit cooler with my skin color. You know, everything orangey really looks orange on me. And so I don't want to use a ton of this, but I just want some glowiness a little bit. I mean, I'm so fair that it's really hard to get too much glowiness, but I'll take anything that helps a little bit. But you can see it looks pretty good. I did get from Glossier some free cheek colors in there, and it just says cloud paint. And so I'm just gonna use the light one today, which is dusk. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that on my cheeks. Just give me a little bit added color. The other cheek, I mean, it's very light, very neutral. And sure, it might not look the best on everybody, but with my fair skin, it was enough of color. The littlest bit of color goes a long way, but you could see like the before and the after. I'm pretty happy with this product. I'm looking forward to continuing to use it. I look great, I feel great. I'm super happy. I've been using some other products that are clean, and they make my skin dry, and then they start picking up in the dry areas, and then they start filling in on all of the lines underneath me. I just look dewy and refreshed and great. Oh gosh, super excited. Get out there, try this. I'm very impressed. Obviously, I'm gonna continue to use it. If I have any issues, I will update you just so you're aware. But it's not irritating to my face. It's moisturizing. Applied a little bit of lipstick now, since the rest of me is done. And now I'm gonna go to a basketball game for my son. He's waiting upstairs. He's getting a little irritated, so I gotta get going. All right, guys, see you later. Thank you.